Greetings, Pod fans! It's day 10 of Pod Videos Himself Every Day in April. It's a Sunday, and last week I decided that Sundays were Run Day Sunday, where I play games. So, we're going to do that again. But this time, I'm going to take it real slow. I'm going to explain everything before I just start playing and confuse everyone, and we'll see if we can get you interested in a new game. So today we are playing Monster Train. Monster Train is a lot of fun. I've been streaming it a little bit, just every now and then when I have time. But if you watched my Slay the Spire video, or if you are familiar with roguelike deck builder games, it's one of those. So the story goes that you are the last remnants of hell. You are the demons who have been they're thrown out of hell, and you're hopping on a train with the last piece of the fires of hell. You're going to journey through some frozen hell wastelands, fight some angels, and hopefully, all going well, you will reignite hell. So we'll go through and I'll explain more as we go. So we're going to start a run. It's a roguelike, so you're kind of starting from scratch. Roguelite, whatever. Yeah, you are just kind of like starting from scratch every time. So things don't pass over. So then, let me move my face 1 second. I'll just hang out in the middle of the screen here for a second. So you have a number of different clans. There is Hellhorned, who are these aggressive dudes. For each of these, there will be a champion. I'll just take a look at them. We're not going to go through each one. So, this is the Awoken. They are plant people. These are Hellhorned, which are your regular kind of demons. They do fighting things. The Stygian Guard, who I have played probably the least out of all of the things, maybe, that they're underwater people. I haven't even unlocked the second champion for them. The Umbra, which are one of my favorites. They eat things. So there's this dude who eats things, and there's this one who gets eaten. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So it turns out that the Melting Remnant are actually my least played. I have 0 points in them, but they're weird. They're candle people. Their whole thing is that they only last a certain amount of time. They're fairly strong, but they just melt out. And finally, the Wormkin, which are part of, there was an expansion DLC, which came out called The Last Divinity, and they're fun. They add some different things. So for today, I'm going to play the Awoken along with the Umbra. So I really like this as a setup. You've got the Sentient, which is really good at, I'm going to go back to no Covenant, just to make it easy for ourselves. So yeah, the Awoken, they are all about spikes damage. It'll be explained once we get in, don't worry. Spikes damage, healing, all that kind of stuff, because they're plants. And then the Umbra, which are all about eating. Tasty. But yeah, I'll explain as we see the little things. So here it is, because we're on the first no difficulty, no added difficulty. It's telling us each of the bosses that we'll meet. You would be able to check that anyway. But yes, we're on a train track. We start out in Limbo. We're chilling in Limbo. Limbing and chilling. So you've got these things you get to decide on, and then there's a battle. So you can see Frozen Hellscape, Frozen Hellscape, Frozen Hellscape, Frozen Hellscape, lots of Frozen Hellscapes. And the idea is, you come in here, you get your things, you fight someone. Once you beat them, you light up all the things. So let's see what we're adding to our champion. So usually, the one that I go for is Spikes. So Spikes involves anytime they are hit, they deal damage equal to the amount of spikes that they have. So we're going to go for this, Revenge. So Revenge, every time this champion is damaged, it increases the attack and the health of the lowest health unit by 1. And also we draw an extra 1 per turn. Then we get artifacts. These are passive things that they'll appear up here. So gain a random unit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so these are just passive things that will sit there and they will just happen. So we're going to go for this. So when we first summon our champion, our sentient that we just upgraded, gain a random unit, so a random monster, with plus 10 attack, plus 10 health. They cost 1 less to play, and they take up 1 less space. I'll explain that. We're going into the fight. So you get the option to make it harder, but I'm just going to go into it normally. If you make it harder, you get a little reward. So we are in our train. Up at the very top of the train is our pyre. This is like our health. They're trying to get there, destroy it, and this is trying to get to the center of hell to light it up. So you can place units on the first 3 floors. Enemies enter on the first floor, they go up after a turn, and then they go up again. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this lady down here. Because of the little conscription notice that we played, we were after getting a Husk Hermit. So this dude sweeps. Sweep just means it attacks everything, so that's pretty good. Now these are the morsels that I mentioned with the Umbra. The Umbra are all about being eaten. So they make morsels. You put a morsel down, it is a unit, and at the end of the turn it'll be eaten by the person at the front. So I'm also just going to use some healing. Already at full health, but it adds regen. Regen just heals by the regen amount. Don't worry, I'm doing my best to explain to the best of my ability, but we will see. Cool, so we pop you down there. Now we're going to heal here just because the sentient is going to be our tank. The idea is that takes damage and just increases the attack and thing of hopefully it's usually going to be the morsel, which is okay. Morsel does big old damage, so yeah, I think we will just heal here. These shade splitter things are pretty fun, just because it just buffs up your dudes. We're all about buff dudes. So yeah, now you can see my sentient is going to take 14 damage, but we are going to manage to kill everything. This is the boss. So yeah, we don't really need to do anything here, so we're just going to end our turn. And with the bosses, when you get to the final wave, they will attack each other until all of your enemies are defeated, then they'll move up a floor. At the end of a fight, you get rewards. So here we get to choose between 3 cards from the Awoken. I'm going to go for this one because it applies attack and spikes. Spikes I explained earlier. And then we get one from the Umbra. So I'm going to go for this. You deal 3 damage. If you kill something with this card, you get 2 morsel cards into your hand, which are handy because they buff boys. Okay, so now we're on to the second layer of hell, and we can go one of 2 ways. I would like to go this way to get the Umbra banner, and we can upgrade one of our dudes then. This one we would have gotten an Awoken unit, and we would have been able to upgrade our spells. Yeah, ooh, there's a lot. Cool. So I will be going for this Morsel Maker. Morsel Maker is handy because at the start of each turn, they create 2 morsels. Very cool. Now let's see. Here we can upgrade things. Generally, units have... yeah, if we go to buy something, it'll do it. So, yeah, you can upgrade the dudes. Make them a little bit stronger, and yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it there. So we'll go on to the next fight and see how it goes for us. Okay. So. Ooh. Frostbit. Sweep attacks everything, and yeah, let's go for that. Pop that there. Oh, I never explained what these little dots up here are. So as you can see, the sentient, and it has 2 next to the name. So that's their size, how much space they take up. And there are ways to increase the floor capacity and stuff like that. But basically this is how many you can put on a floor. So yeah. We're going to use our Antumbra Assault. That. And So the problem with putting morsels on this floor is the revenge thing. So yeah, with the revenge, anytime it's hit, it buffs up the least health thing, and these are going to get eaten, so buffing them up doesn't really help. But yeah, be grand. It's just damage that we can do. Okay, so what we are going to do, this sharpen, so it applies some attack to our friend, and then we'll heal. I don't really see any point in doing anything else. I think, yeah, we just win here. So we're just going to sharpen just for fun, you know, sometimes you just gotta. Cool, and that is our second fight. I do kind of wish I had someone here to ask questions, but cool. This is pretty good. So you restore 10 health to a friendly unit and then deal damage to 5 times the amount healed. It's pretty good. Let's go for this. It is a 0 cost and you get 3 morsels, but it consumes, so it goes, like, it gets exhausted. It's disappeared from your things. So this would heal, and we'd be able to upgrade our things there, but let's just go this side. We will be able to get a friend. Revenge, cultivate 2. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's go for this dude. Now we will see. So we can add spell power. Sometimes words are difficult. Yeah, so these are upgrading our spells. So the things that are not units. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. And now we're going to go to this. So these are random events. So this could be anything. And we'll see what we get. The shivering blacksmith braces against the stinging wind from afar. One would easily mistake her for a small mountain. Oh, wow. That's a tall blacksmith. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. So they're going to give me something. So it's a spell. Deal 6 damage to enemy units 2 times. Slay. Get 1 space. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's take it. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Thank you, shivering blacksmith, for that hammer. So yeah, it just deals damage. Is it to all enemy units? I don't know. Okay, so this is the first, like, boss. There are 3 bosses. So this is Daedalus the Professor. And these fights happen slightly differently. But don't worry, I will explain. Okay, so earlier I mentioned about the candle people, so they have burnout. So yeah, let's just put that here. How much do we have? Do we have enough? We do. Let's do it. Okay, so yep, just leave it there. So yeah, strong unit, but it will burn out after 3 turns, which sucks. We're going to restore on you, we're going to restore on you, and we only have 1 remaining. So they're all going to die. We're going to kill this dude to get these morsely boys. Morsely boys. We'll pop those there just for fun. You know, the revenge is just going to bust them up, but ooh. Cool. So we used our healing to deal damage to the front unit there, just because sometimes you gotta. There we go. We'll heal you. We'll heal you. Let's just pop some morsels up here. I want my sentinel to be getting the revenge things. But okay. We don't have any damage we can deal. If I pop you there, that does save them. Amazing. Cool. So yeah, basically I just put this dude here as a buffer because, yeah, I don't want my sentient to die yet. Would prefer not. Oh, they skipped the middle floor. That's alright. Let's kill that. Let's pop this dude here. Cool beans. Let's do that, and then heal there. Cool. Yep, once again, don't really want to be putting them there, but, like, it adds 6 attack per eating, and they'll do an amount of damage. So it's helpful in ways. Cool. So that was what happened when they get to the top. So we'll do that to deal some damage. We will sharpen. So you can see we're only going to do 75 damage. It's going to kill this guy, but that's a-okay. A-oak. We will deal with it and see, hopefully, our dudes on the next floor can do it. They can indeed. So I'm just going to heal them for fun. But yeah. Yeah. And now we get our spoils. Wretch, we don't really need that. Draw a unit and apply. Does it create a unit or just draw one from your deck? Deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Add a stronger version of this card to discard. Sure, let's go for that. I could go for the Husk Hermit. Let's go for the Husk Hermit. It sweeps. So now, once you defeat one of the three bosses, I guess, like, once you beat the first two, you get this option. So you can either have more energy, so more energy to do things. I don't know if I actually pointed that out, but hopefully you understood it. You can draw an extra one per turn, or you get +1 capacity. I usually go for Ember, the energy. Just doing more things is generally my favorite. Cool, so now we have a choice. So we can duplicate any card. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this way, and I'll show you why. So we're going to go for an Umbrella. Then we will go for the Shadow Eater. And bear with me now, children. We shall grab some gold, and now we shall duplicate our Morsel Maker. This will all make sense, don't worry. Okay, so we got no spikes. Interesting. So I'm going to go for Cultivate 2. There's also Rejuvenate, where anytime they are healed, they deal 20 damage to the front. But yeah, we'll go for the Revenge. They get more health that way too. So, in we go, and hopefully what I want to get off or show can be shown. Cool. Nice. So, let's pop you up there. So, this guy has Gorge. Gorge triggers anytime anytime a morsel is eaten. So anytime this guy eats a morsel, he restores 10 health and deals 10 damage to enemy units. Which is pretty darn good. Incant, triggers when you use a spell on this floor, and they get Rage 2, which Rage increases their attack, which is pretty darn good. So I think I'm pretty happy with that one. You're gonna die anyway, let's just kill this one at the back. Let's pop some friends down here. And we'll pop you there. We don't have any more space, so we will just pop some friends on the top. Buff up our Husk Hermit. Yeah, but yes, the Ember that I mentioned is here. That is how you play things, and how you're not just able to play everything from your hand at the very beginning. Cool. So I could deal 30 damage to the front unit, get a stronger version. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. Nice. So yeah, we want to use spells on this floor because then that does things. Good idea, me. Thank you. Alrighty righty then, so we'll do that so that the incant goes there. We'll do that, and we're going to check. You're going to die. Perfect. And our boys are safe. Tell me, where is Gandalf? For I much require to speak with him. Yep, so those don't count as incantations. Because we're just playing friends. Cool. So that's pretty good. Not bad at all, I might say for myself. Cool. So we're going to sharpen you. We'll do that. We'll do that. Give all these rages. They're raging, dude. Absolutely raging off. Onto the final wave. We kind of just win. Like 16 rage, so they've got 32, 36 now extra attack. And every time they get their revenge, they get an extra amount, so they're getting pretty strong. The only sucky thing is that it is like random chance that we actually get them. Spikes on friendly units deal +1 damage per stack. Pretty good, except we don't have anyone who really spikes. Let's go for this. It's a big healing bomb. Trigger feeding. Nah. Consume. Let's go for this. It's handy because, so X cost, it uses all of your Ember. But this, you use it and you get twice your Ember. So, yeah, it's situational, but I think it's fun. Now, we have a choice. Let's go this way. We will get the gold, and then this, the gold merchants. We get to get trinkets. So, let's take a look. Regen restores +1 health per stack. That's pretty good. Like Dazed 3 and melee weakness 1 to enemy units on the bottom floor in the first wave of combat. So Dazed means that they don't attack, so they'll just move up, they won't attack you back, but we don't really want that because our revenge. Deal 3 damage to the back enemy unit when a unit is eaten. That's pretty good. We're all about eating morsels, so that's pretty good. We can restore some pyre health, and away we go on to the next one. Cool. I hope that me explaining this a little bit more and not just sitting here doing no explanations is actually helping a little bit. But sure, we'll see. Great. Yeah, we've got 2 of these, so we'll pop you there. That's pretty good. We'll pop this onto you, and yeah, we'll say turn. Coolie beans. No. Okay, so you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. No, we will, oh, okay. So that guy's gonna get up to the top. He doesn't have much attack, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing in the world. They're gonna jump up, but that's, oh, a-yoke. Everything is a-yoke. Cool. So we took a little bit of pyre damage, but we're doing a-okay. So you're dead. You're not dead. We don't like that. Yeah, there's not really much we can do there. We don't have anything that deals damage. That's alright. Do we have any... I can pop it there, but I would prefer to just let the revenge go. So... yep, let's do that. Regen 3, and away we go. Cool. We're still doing alright. I don't like when the enemies have sweep. I like when my guys have sweep, but the enemies having it, that's just cheating. So this will add +1 to a floor. Yeah, I can deal damage there. Yeah. That seems like the best thing to do, just because our pyre... So you're not going to take any damage this turn, so we're just going to buff you as muchly as possible. We'll just go. Coolie beans. Up you move, my friend. And here is the boss. We cannot kill you now, it appears. Let's do that. So what this gives a damage shield. Ah, so close. Yeah, we can do this to deal a little bit more damage, and away we go. Like, it's, yeah. They're not living on much health, so getting past the first floor like that is easy peasy. He munches and it kills. Easy. Alright, so what can we get now? Restore 1 health, gain 1 ember, healing spells on cost -1, consume, apply spikes forward. That's pretty good. Yeah, 20 damage to a random unit 3 times. If you slay, you get thing. Let's go this way. So we're going to get a free artifact, +3 magic power. X-cost cards get +3 to their X value when played. The only one we have, as far as I remember, is the one that adds Ember. Yeah, that's all we got. So I don't really see a point in that one. So we'll just go +3 magic power. So all of our spells deal more magic power. We're going to add some magic power because I want to add it onto this. This is smart. Yeah, we've got guild. Let's do it again. Yeah, it costs a lot, but it's now doing a lot of damage. So now with this, we can select and remove up to 2 cards. My face is in the way, but that's okay. That's what it says behind my face. So we're going to get rid of Train Stewards because we have stopped using them. They are your kind of like starter units where you're just using them for fun. So we're on to the second boss, which is Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. Using unknown ancient powers, Arcus summons shards of the divinities to halt your advance. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, so summon looming dark shards and shattering dark shards. Gross. Absolutely deplorable. Cool beans, we like that. We're going to use that here to give you the rage. Give you the rage. Give them the absolute rage. Rage them up. Cool, and we'll do that. Just to make our little dude a little bit angrier. A little ragier. They're acting super ragey right now, you know? 9 damage to... There we go. Pre-fricked. Yeah, so we're gonna pop this duad down there, so deals damage. Yeah, we're just waiting for another morsel maker to put on that floor to start him off doing the big damage, and there it is. So we're gonna use the spell on this floor, and then we're gonna pop it down there. That's, yep. You gotta incant him. Incant. Oh. Cool. How long have I been recording? 28 minutes. Nice. Yeah, we don't really have much that we can heal, so that won't kill you. Yeah, 16 damage on you. Pop you down there, pop you down there. Gonna pop spikes onto you just for fun, and then we'll heal twice, just so we got them incants. Incants, my dude. Cool, so we're gonna sharpen you a little bit more. Yeah, let's use that there. Let's pop that down, let's pop that down. I don't know if I'm actually gonna play them, but we just want to make this, like, they've got 65, at their base is 21. So that's pretty good attacking. Cool beans, we'll leave it there. So we can just, you know, let the revenge do its thing. Make this floor even bigger. Do we have anyone that we need to heal? Not at all. Yeah, random enemy unit. Nice. That dealt 33 damage twice to the big boss. Coolest of beans. 43 damage to a random enemy 3 times and gain thing. So we'll just do that. It allows us to do stuff. And then we'll heal there. I think we should nearly be. Are we onto the final wave? We are onto the final wave. Yep. And we literally have to do absolutely nothing. It just works. It just works. Trust the process. It just works. Yep. Cool. So we're going pretty well. Hopefully we can continue this. Restore friendly units to full health. Deal 30 X damage to the front enemy unit. Sure. Yeah. More of this. So we'll go for that. And now, which way do we want to go? So we can upgrade our champion. Let's go this way. We can upgrade our friends too. Endless means if they die, they come back into your hand, but we're just hoping that no one will ever die. Let's add that onto you. Just to make you a little bit stronger. Yeah. I was hoping for... There's multi-strike, which means they attack more than once a turn. So, what can we do here? We can do spikes, or we can revenge cultivate 3, and... Yeah, let's go for this. We're just going full cultivate today. Full revenge. Cool. Okay. So, now we fight this old dude. Ooh. That's pretty good. So if he gets a kill, he will give us free gold. I like that. Doesn't look like we're getting any kills this time, but he's just gonna get buffed. Like, quite a bit. Poor Torn. Yeah, we can pop you there. And she'll just heal a bunch. Next turn, hopefully, we will get something that we can pop up there. But yeah, we're looking alrighty then so far. All this revenge. Which guy? Revenge, cultivate 2. Yeah, we can't even fit him up there. So we'll go for this guy. He's pretty good. There we go. Give me free things. There we go. So now he's gonna die. Yeah, there's no point in playing anything on any floor, so away we go. Cool. And now... So, we're gonna do that just to kill this dude. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else I really want to play, because I just want to make this guy stronger, so we can get all of the gold, steal all the money from these poor angels who have stolen our home from us. But yeah, it's going pretty all righty then. We'll just use the heal on our boy there. They're dead, he's dead. This gilded wing. Yeah, absolutely no reason to do any of those things. We might as well just let the people do their thing. Nice. There, give me free things. Yeah, they're gonna kill each other. We're gonna get gold, I assume, is what's gonna happen. Give me gold. Yep. So this guy is just standing in the background, getting all of these revenge procs. And we got a free 20 gold! Hell yeah, brother. Cool. Apply rooted to an enemy unit, which means they don't move up once they finish their turn. Yeah, let's do it, it's free. As in, yeah, costs 0. Do we want another one of these? Yeah, let's go for this. Might as well. Cool. What do we have? So this is the last thing, so our... We don't really need to go that way for the thing. Let's hope that we can get a multi-strike. We have a lot of gold. Let's see. Multi-strike, hell yeah. I want to put it onto this guy because he's pretty good. We'll leave for now. I'm going to look at the trinkets that we can buy. Draw 1. This, I've done this before. So at the start of battle, summon 4 random units from your deck on the middle floor, which is kind of cool, but when you're playing like an Umbra deck like me, where you want things to be in a certain order so the things are eaten, it's very hit or miss, and like most of your units are just kind of thrown out into the void. What do I want here? We can go for this. Yeah. Let's upgrade something with spikes. Let's go for this dude. He's a pretty good feller. Might as well give him another source of damage. Okay. Remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. So I don't think we stack many effects, so that's okay. Alright, so this is the very last battle. Resolve, so... Oh, cool. So he just applies 3 things. We'll pop you onto... that onto you. Moazing. Cool beans. Let's go. We're just gonna make them big. Doop. Pop you there. Go up 1. Okay, we don't have enough for that. They're gonna die anyway. Just kill this guy in the back line there. Could have killed one of the guys at the top. But yeah, we'll just morsel things into that guy's mouth. And give him a little bit of morseling. Cool. We'll pop some spikes onto you, just for fun. Yeah, then we'll heal, and we'll heal, and then we'll go like this, so that we can pop all these buddy friends for this guy. Not great that he's going to make it up, but we do what we must because we can. Cool. Doopity doopity doop. You're dead. You're dead. None in this world. Oh, come on. Okay, what do we do? We could spikes onto this guy, and then he would kill him. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're doing alright. You're losing 3 health, but that's not bad. Yeah, we'll just give you the regenitory. So we seem to be going pretty well. I'm waiting for the point where 9 damage to enemy units 2 times. We can make this place bigger. I might root this guy, just because I can. Yeah, we don't really care about making this a bigger spot for the world, so we'll do it just up here. Deals damage to the boss as well. We will give you some regenitory properties, and away we go. Okay. So what I can do is this deal a lot of damage there, but he's already dying, so... So let's use it. Let's do that. Nice, they're gonna die. Do that, do that. Pop this, sorry, pop that there, pop this. Oh, is one of these sweeping? Yeah, this guy is sweep. Hate that guy. And then just heal onto you. Yep. Not bad at all. Okay, finally. So we can pop a morsel maker there. What do we want to do? Let's root this guy so that he can't move. You cannot proceed. We will put another morsel up here, and then we'll heal this guy. How fun! Am I right? Coolest of beans. So, oh, is this final round? Let's do that. Yeah, I believe we've done it. We've absolutely, the absolute madmen on this train. Look at them doing it. Yeah. We've done it. We've saved hell. Congratulations, friends. So yeah, I hope that my explanations made it a little bit easier to follow. Monster Train is a really fun game. I don't know if it comes across visually, but it is a fun time just figuring out these combos and things like that. But yeah, we did it. That was on 0 Covenant. But yeah, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good Sunday. Yeah, I just like showing things off and saying that this is a game that I like. I hope that you'll like it too. So yes, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good Sunday. Slán.